Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Andy back again from the underground. Today we're taking a look at the 3-inch 10mm black double suede lever belt from Pioneer Fitness. Along with the black double suede finish, it comes with the PAL 2.0. It is 3 inches wide, it has a lifetime guarantee, it's made in the USA, and it's approved in almost every powerlifting federation besides the IPF. And the size I have here is a medium. It fits 31 to 40 inches in waist. This is not the first Pioneer belt I have. I also have the 4-inch 10mm PAL V2 as well. I bought this belt for $130 shipped to my door. I did get it during the Black Friday sale, so I've had it for about 7 months now, and it is holding up great. If you want the deepest sale of the year, either for Black Friday or July 4th, that is when they give the biggest discount. It basically covers shipping and a little bit more. But if you don't want to wait, I actually do have a discount code with Pioneer. You can use Andy at checkout to save yourself 10%. So getting into the reason of why I have a 3-inch belt, even when I got a 4-inch belt or any of the SBD belts as well, I wanted to get a belt specifically to focus on my bench bracing. When I am arching, I want to stay in that strong, stable position. And I found that using a 3-inch belt gives me the most support and the strongest brace when I am benching. And it helps me keep that arch in form, and it helps me stay really stable when I am benching. And that's just my own personal preference. Everybody is going to be different, so make sure you test out these belts before buying them if possible. If you have a friend at the gym or someone who owns one, make sure you try it out before you commit to buying anything, because these are not cheap belts. The one great thing with Pioneer is that you get a lot of value for your money. You get a really high quality product for not that exorbitant of a price. For example, an SBD belt is going to cost you about $300 shipped to your door, and a Pioneer belt, without a sale even, is going to be about $150. So that is half the price. You can also get a bunch of different customizations for a little bit more. However, they always run athlete discounts most of the times, and they have their 2 times a year sale. So you're getting a lot of value for your money. Here you can see the size difference between the 3-inch and the 4-inch belt. Both are great belts and they have very similar qualities. However, I like the 3-inch belt a little bit more for benching specifically. Both of these belts will get pretty chalky if you use chalk or you sling them around anywhere. They pick up and hold a lot of chalk or dust or whatever it might be. The chalk and dust don't really bother me that much, as they hold up pretty well and you can just wipe it down with a microfiber cloth. Here you can see the comparison of me unbuckling the 3-inch and buckling in the 4-inch belt. So obviously the 4-inch will cover a lot more real estate on my body than the 3-inch. So that's why I like the 3-inch for benching specifically, because you can have it at a more fixated position or specifically geared towards your arch bracing. One thing I like about these stock belts that Pioneer sells is that they feel like they're already broken in. So whenever I get a new one, I feel like I could use it right away without a lot of marks and bruises on my body. Here you can see I'm just deadlifting 330 for 6s. This is the 3-inch belt that I'm using. It helps me get into position really well. However, I do find that using a 4-inch belt for deadlifting specifically gives me better support overall. And with that being said, I'm going to say that the 4-inch belt is a lot better for me in terms of squatting as well, because you're more upright and you're using more of your bracing and more parts of your body, of your core. I actually used this belt for a whole training block, and I actually brought it to my meet back in March. So I've been training with the 3-inch belt for a good amount of time now, and I could honestly say it's really been helpful for my bracing. It is a little bit cumbersome if you are bringing 2 different belts to a meet, just because you gotta get them both checked in, as well as, you know, switching it out mid-meet. But if I had to go with one only, I would probably just stick with the 4-inch overall and probably not use a belt on bench if need be. And the belt flicks for the Pioneer belts have to be some of my favorite belt flicks ever. It just sounds so satisfying. Here's some secret lifting footage from my last meet where I used it for a 340 and I believe a 350 bench. And if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Holla back at your boy. and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.